Okay, so we're starting. Okay, let me just make sure everybody's here. I'm gonna say this in. Well, can you listen to me or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay, let's just wait for a minute to see if somebody else connects. If not, we're going to start.
What is superlative?
We'll check in a moment. Okay. So I don't get you confused. Hold on. Okay, hand this back. Okay, so I mean we're gonna start right now, so we don't lose time. Okay, so I want you to the topic. This is the final topic that we have to check for the quiz. It's called comparatives and superlatives. First, I need you to tell me what do you understand. What do you understand for comparatives? What do you imagine comparatives are?
Pues las niñas como que van creciendo poco a poco, ¿no? Short, que uno, dos, tres, por decir.
Okay,
Okay.
but the word comparative, what do you think it is?
Ah, el
O sea, como del
EST.
más chiquito del más grande al más
No, no,
chiquito
no.
o algo así.
La pregunta, la palabra más bien. Short, shorted, shorted.
Okay.
La ER y la EST.
Okay, all right. So, okay, good that you mentioned that. Now, in this case, I'm gonna, okay, from here, for example, what is different from these girls?
The littles. The letter.
Okay, a ver, aguántenme tantito porque se les
Sí.
ocurrió a mi casa de modelar.
Sí, sí,
Voy a cambiar,
sí, sí.
espérame. Okay, I'm sorry. So in this case, I have, it says, what is different? And it says short, shorter, and shortest. And
Yes.
Ileana already mentioned something like the words, but what else do you see? What do you think they are doing? Short, shorter, and shortest. Are they the same or are they different, like the girls?
They are different.
Okay, so do you think that we can compare them? Can we compare the girls or no?
Yes, no?
Uh-huh. So what is the color of the hair of the girl that is the shortest? What is the color of the girl that is the shortest?
Red hair.
Okay. Now the boys. Who is the strongest boy of all of the three boys? What is the color of his shirt?
Blue short. Blue.
Okay.
Green.
Like greenish, bluish, kind of like a mix of us, of the two of them. Okay. So that's what we do with comparatives and superlatives. Okay. We compare the people, animals, the objects, whatever we're talking about. Okay. Now, let me. Okay. Can you see the presentation that says adjectives? Okay. What are adjectives? Do you remember what are adjectives? Or no?
Los que no sé, describen.
Okay. So they describe, Do you have an example? Do you remember an example, or do you know an example of an adjective?
Slim.
Okay, what is an example of an adjective that you have?
A slim person.
Okay, so slim is one. Very good. What else?
Color del
Short,
color hair.
shortest,
Okay, shortest. Okay, the color of the hair. Okay.
Ajá.
What else?
Hot.
Hot. Okay. Fat. What is the opposite of fat?
Skin.
Okay. Well.
No.
Well, no, actually, no.
Slim.
Yes.
Slim.
Slim or
Mhm.
skinny.
O skinny, exactly.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Okay, very good. Now, adjectives, they can describe a person, an animal, or an object. Okay, we can use this to describe all of these things. Okay, I have these examples, so I can say long, tall, big, fat, thin, beautiful, and I have many more, but these are just some examples that I have. Okay. For example, tell me what is the tell me what is the name of an actress that you think is the most beautiful in the world, or in Mexico, or in the US.
Anne Hathaway.
Okay, so Anne Hathaway is the most beautiful actress that we can see, or that we know. What about let me think. Okay, tell me who is fatter. Okay, fatter. Enrique Peña Nieto or Andrés Manuel López Obrador. Who is fatter?
Andrés Manuel López Obrador.
Okay, so Andrés Manuel López Obrador is a little bit more fat, a little bit fatter.
Ah,
Okay.
yeah.
Now, let me think of in the classroom, in the classroom that we have, level 3, who is taller? Who is taller?
Emiliano.
Iliana? Okay, but let me tell you.
Ah, okay, okay. An
Emiliano
example.
or Edgar? Who is taller? Emiliano or Edgar?
Emiliano.
Okay, so Emiliano is taller than Edgar, right? And are we comparing, or are we saying that they are the same?
Comparing.
Comparing, okay? So we are comparing, in this case, people or things. To compare, I'm going to put it like this with my best letters. So to compare, I have to use adjectives, but they change for a comparative and a superlative. They change the form, and that's what we are going to practice right now, okay?
Okay.
All right, so in this case, can you see these two pictures?
Yes.
Okay, so first I'm going to check the picture with the Lion King. I have Simba and I have Scar, okay? From these two, who is stronger? Who do you think is stronger?
Simba.
Okay, yes. So Simba is stronger than Scar, okay? Now, am I saying that they are the same, or am I comparing?
You are comparing.
Exactly, okay, I compare. So Simba is stronger than Scar.
Than Scar. Okay.
What about this, faster? Who is faster, Batman or Superman?
Superman.
Superman is faster than Batman.
Good. So I can say Superman is, okay, this one don't forget, is faster than Batman.
Batman. Okay.
Okay, the same thing. Am I saying that they are the same or do I compare?
You are compare.
I'm comparing, okay? And then I have this picture. Okay, let me erase this so you can see. Okay. Sorry, this one is what? What
Mhm.
color of the person is the tallest of three?
Blue person.
The blue person.
Uh-huh. So, okay. All right, so, okay. So the blue person is the tallest of the three,
Tallest.
okay? Now,
Okay.
in this sentence, is this the same as the one with Batman and Simba, or is it different?
It's different.
It's
It's
different,
different.
okay? In here, am I comparing two people or am I comparing everyone?
Everyone?
Exactly. So, like this, I am comparing all of the people that I have. In this one, the question is who is the most powerful of the Justice League? So I have all of these people. Who do you think is the most powerful of the Justice League?
I don't know.
All right, so in this case, I put Superman. Superman is the most powerful of the Justice League. Okay. Now, the same
Okay.
question. Am I comparing Superman with Batman or am I comparing Superman with everybody?
With everybody.
With everybody.
Okay. And exactly. So in this case, I'm comparing with everybody and check the same thing. The way you write is different. Do you have questions with this?
No.
No.
So right now I'm going to go little by little explaining the rules, okay? So
Mhm.
so you don't get confused. I have these two questions. I'm going to check this one first. Which sentence I have? Superman is faster than Batman. Superman is the most powerful of the Justice League. Which, from number one or number two, is a comparative and which one is a superlative? What do you think? Number one or number two? What do you think? I mean, you can answer whatever you imagine.
Okay. Comparative is 1
Uh-huh,
and superlative is 2.
exactly. Okay. So in this case, a comparative, I compare two
Then
people. Uh-huh. Right? I'm comparing two people.
Claro.
And a
Mhm.
superlative, so super, I'm talking about something that is big. I'm comparing everything or everyone. Okay?
Okay.
So I have it like this.
Miss,
Yes?
sorry, entonces como dice Ale, perdón, voy a hablar en español.
Yeah.
Es cuando es Dan, es cuando es comparativo.
Exactly.
Okay.
Mhm.
and when is 2 persons.
Exactly. When it's two people, two
Ajá.
objects, two animals, or whatever, you have to use than, and you have to
2
change
or more, no?
for no for well, depending on what you want to say, but yeah, for two or more. Mhm. And this one, the superlative, I'm gonna put it like this. Actually, I'm going to just for now. Let's go like this. Only two objects. So one,
Okay.
two objects. Okay. So a comparative, I use it to compare two objects. So what are the objects that I compare? Superman and Batman. Simba or Scar. The blue car and the yellow car, for example. Okay.
Mhm.
And I'm comparing two objects, two people, two animals. But a superlative compares one object, for example, Superman, in a universe. the universe is the Justice League. Okay? So Superman is the object that I want to compare to the rest. Okay? Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you sure? Everybody, I want you to tell me yes or no so I can continue.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So anyways, I'm going to go first explaining the comparatives and then explaining the superlatives separately.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm going to start with the comparative. So for example, I have big, bigger. What is the adjective in here, and which one is the comparative form? Is this the comparative or the adjective only?
Comparative.
The comparative is bigger.
Aha. So bigger is the comparative, and big is
Is
the
the
adjective.
adjective.
Okay. So big, fat, short, tall, slim, skinny. Those are only the adjectives. But I have bigger, fatter, taller. Those are the comparatives.
Todas son con ER.
Yes and no. I'm going to explain that. Hold on.
Okay.
All right. So, well, first the structure. So I can say a person. I have to use a verb and then this. So right now I'm only using the subjects, but I can say the car, the movie, the dog, Pedro, Ana, Jose, whatever. If it's I, obviously it's am. For are, what are the words that I use in here?
Are
They.
we, they,
We.
you.
It.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I have it also.
No.
Uh-huh. So you, we, and they for are, and for he, she, and it, what do I use?
Yes.
Is. Okay. Is. So now, for example, what is the adjective in here? What is the original adjective of faster?
Fast.
Exactly. Okay. So fast. Fast is the adjective, faster the comparative. So I am faster than Eric. We are, maybe Ileana and I, so we are faster than Eric. Or maybe Edgar is more intelligent than Peter. Or let me think, Fernanda is more intelligent than Peter. Okay. Do you have questions with this structure?
No.
Now, what is different? I'm going to actually just, I want you to focus on this. What is different between this one and this one?
More.
Okay, the more. And what else? So one thing that is different is, like Elena said, more. What else is different? What else do you see?
Intelligent. But
Okay, intelligent. What is different between intelligent and faster?
que el de arriba es adjetivo.
Okay, but intelligent is also an adjective.
Yes.
Yes.
Intelligent. Okay, so but
Con R, ¿no?
exactly. So
¿Cómo?
there is no er. Check faster,
Ajá.
and I don't say intelligenter.
Allá ven.
It's not correct. So what do
No.
I use? What do I use if I don't use like the er?
The
NT?
adjective.
Yeah, so if I don't use this in here, like intelligenter, is not correct. What do I
No.
include?
NT. More.
More.
No sé.
More. Why is faster and intelligent different? What else do you see?
En el faster, o sea, con el R significa que es más fuerte, ¿no? Y en el intelligent, con el more
Rápido.
inteligente.
All right. Now, what word is short? Fast or intelligent? Fast, right? How many syllables? How many syllables does fast have? One,
Two.
right?
Yes.
If it's fast, do I say fast or fast?
Fast.
Okay.
Completo.
Fast.
So how many syllables? One,
One.
right? And intelligent, how many syllables do you see in intelligent?
4.
Okay, so intelligent.
Intelligent.
So I have 4.
Intelligent. 4.
So I'm talking about the syllables. So this means, and I want you to pay attention to the next. I have short adjectives, and long adjectives. Okay?
Okay.
In here, from these two, which one is the short adjective and which one is the long adjective?
Short,
Is it
faster,
So short
More
is
intelligent. More intelligent
long.
is long.
exactly. Okay. So in this case, another example can be long, wide, big, heavy. How many syllables do you see in long?
1.
1. Big,
1.
heavy.
2.
Okay. What about wide?
1.
What about beautiful? How many syllables does beautiful have?
3.
What is white?
Wide is like a little bit like similar to big. Similar to big.
Too big?
Big, yeah.
Mm.
But I'm talking about a space, not about an object. So for example, maybe, do you remember when we were in the classroom 307?
Yep.
Okay. And right now we are in the classroom. Well, we are in our house, but in the classroom that we were was 312, right?
Right.
Okay. So
It's not big. It's the same. It's como big. Es como siento como más grande y ese es como más amplitud.
yeah. So that's
Es
what
amplio,
I
exacto.
exactly. So for example, 307 was a small classroom, but
Yes.
312 is a wide classroom. So like you mentioned, it's amplio.
Ajá.
Mhm.
Y de la...
All right. So we were powerful. How many syllables do we have in powerful?
3.
Okay, so powerful. Beautiful, we said?
3. 2.
Beautiful. 3. So for short adjectives, I have to use longer. Well, I have to include. Okay. Can you see this box?
Yes.
Okay, so check what it says. It says when the adjective has a consonant. Oh, okay, this is another rule. I don't want to get you confused. When I have short adjectives, I have to add the ER, than. The ER, than. Bigger than. In this case, heavier than. In the long adjectives, what do I include?
More.
Exactly.
Pero before the
Exactly.
the
Than the adjective.
adjective.
In here I didn't put than, I'm sorry. So if it's a long adjective, I put more beautiful than,
Then,
more
okay.
powerful than. Okay? Questions with this?
No.
Everybody, are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now,
Miss,
yes.
en las dos últimas también se tiene que, o sea, es more beautiful that.
Than,
Ok.
yes. Okay.
Ok. Gracias, teacher.
You're welcome. Now, I just want you to tell me this in here. I have these two, well, first of all, this adjective, heavy. What is different between heavy and heavier?
Es
Me
como
perdí. ¿Qué, perdón?
más grande. O sea, se hace la expresión más expresiva. No.
Oh yeah. But what about the Y? What happened with the Y?
What? What?
What happened with the letter Y?
Ah,
Do you
change
exactly? You
for
change.
the other E.
Por
So-
la I latina, ¿no?
Exactly. So that's why I have these blue boxes. First, I have this big. If it's big, I have to add another G, bigger, because I have consonant, vowel, consonant. So I have to put two consonants in the end. Okay? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. And it's what you guys told me before. Heavy. I have to remove this and just put IER. Heavier than.
Heavier than.
But if the adjective is long, okay, long, and has more than 2 syllables, I have to put more, the adjective, and than. Okay, so it's what we saw in here.
Teacher, another example of the long adjective. Another word.
Intelligent, for example.
Okay.
Intelligent, or let me think of one. Popular, also. Popular. Dangerous, also. For example, what
It's okay.
No, ahora que nos explique, porque yo también no entendí.
Let me think of a. Okay,
Pregunta.
No está de más.
What restaurant is more popular in Monterrey?
El cabrito, o algo
las
así.
alitas o el cabrito. What is more popular? Las alitas or el cabrito?
El cabrito.
El cabrito.
Okay, so el cabrito is more popular than las alitas in Monterrey.
Las alitas, exactly.
Sí.
Okay, so popular, dangerous, beautiful, powerful, intelligent, and we have a lot of adjectives, but we have to see them little by little. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Any other question that you have with this?
Nope.
No.
Okay. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Can you please open your book on page 95? And we have exercise number 8.
What page?
95.
Okay. Sí.
Okay.
Ready.
All right, on page 95, exercise 8, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sentences. What you have to do is change the adjective in the parentheses into the comparative form, okay? For example, let me show you the book so you can see one example. Hold on. Can you see the software of the book?
Yes.
Okay, so I want you to help me with sentence number 1. It says,
Bigger.
So elephants are bigger than hippos, right?
Mhm. Right.
So please continue with number 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
And when you finish, write finish in the chat.
Mhm.
Miss,
Yes?
después de bigger es than también.
Yes, but right now no, because if you see in the book you
Ah,
already have done,
sí.
but it's okay. If you put it, it's fine.
Sorry, what page?
95, exercise 8.
Thank you.
Yes. If you don't remember, if you don't know if the adjective has to include er or more, count the syllables, okay? Okay, so Emiliana and Jean, Elena finished. All right, Diana, Miranda, Edgar. Okay, so I think. All right, so I guess we can check. Yes. All right, number 2. Hippos are. What did you guys put?
More dangerous.
Bigger.
Exactly. So hippos are more dangerous than elephants. Very good. What about number 3? Elephants are
Stronger than.
exactly stronger than hippos. Very good. Hippos are
More aggressive.
exactly more aggressive than elephants. And elephants are
Heavier.
heavier than hippos. Very good. Do you guys have the same answers like this, or did you put something different?
The same.
The same.
The same. All right, very good.
Same.
With the comparatives right now, do you have questions?
No.
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 So the only thing that you need to remember, like I said before, especially with the adjectives, you need to count. So if it's big, 1 syllable. But for example, aggressive, more than 2, you
Llevan
put
more.
this. Mhm.
Ajá.
Okay,
Okay.
let me
Miss, y
go.
cuando se agrega el dan es cuando a los largos
Ajá.
es cuando tiene más de 3 sílabas o como decía la regla.
More
The,
than two.
more, sorry, in here I didn't include this one, you mean?
Ajá.
Yes, so if the, I'm gonna put than in here. Okay, so if the adjective, and I'm talking about long adjectives, okay? For example, beautiful, powerful, dangerous, popular, has more than 2 syllables, you have to put more. The adjective is the same, but you have to choose, to use than every time when we are using comparatives. Okay?
Ok, sí tiene dos, o sea, más de dos.
More than two, but also in the short adjectives, you also put than. So
Ok.
than is for everybody
Ujú.
When
the-
it's comparative.
when it's a comparative. The only
Okay.
difference is that when the adjective has more syllables, you don't put the er, you only put more.
More, exactly.
Okay,
Ok. Ok.
are you sure?
Sí.
Okay,
Yes. Thank you.
you're welcome. Now let's see. Right, gonna. Well, actually, this one I'm gonna ask you to. All right, so we remember that I told you that we're gonna finish around like 11:30, 11:40. So we have 3 minutes to do this. I want you to compare, not two, because we're not gonna have time. So only one person, one animal, or one object, okay? That you know, only one. And you can do something like this, for example. Edna is taller than Betty, or the elephants are more intelligent than the cats. Or if you want to compare an object, the sofa is bigger than the chair. Okay? So please,
Okay.
in your notebook, write one for to compare to people, one to compare to animals, and one to compare to objects. Okay?
¿Con esos adjetivos?
No,
¿En
you
qué
can use,
posición?
you can think of different adjectives. If you say, teacher, how do you say popular or something, I can tell you.
Ujú. Okay. Miss, si quiere decir bajita es smaller,
Short.
short.
Well, the
Ujú.
adjective is short. You have to change it to the comparative.
Smaller. Okay.
Okay. If the session stops, you can click again in the same link. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Miss,
Yes.
está bien dicho older.
Yes.
Okay.